Is this you when you're trying to shoot someone in Call of Duty? If it is, watch this video. Hey guys, I just wanted to share an aiming drill with you today. And I kid you not, this has improved my aim and reflexes so much in Call of Duty. When I do this drill before I get into a game of Call of Duty, I just feel unstoppable when I do this drill. It's a great warm-up. Here we go. You're going to go to free-for-all, and you're going to local play. It's going to be in local play free-for-all, and you're going to use all recruit bots. Keep the health the same, change the time, and score limit to unlimited, so you can do this as long as you like until you're comfortable. And put it on 11 recruit bots. And the reason we're doing 11 is because if you have too many recruit bots, it just gets way too hectic. And the reason for using recruit bots is because you need to have targets to practice on that aren't going to kill you. So if you have veteran bots, they're just going to melt you, and you're not going to really learn anything. Your brain's not going to be able to develop any reflex or muscle memory. Here we go. This is going to be for SMG and rushers. And the main thing here is to have extended mags and scavenger, because you don't want to run out of bullets for this drill. So you could do your class setup however you'd like, whatever you usually would do it in a normal game, or however you would do it in a normal game. And let's get started. Here we go. Okay, let's get into it. And this drill is intended only to improve your reflexes and to help you snap on the targets easier. So, as an SMG user and a rusher, you're usually sprinting a lot. Therefore, this drill, you're going to be sprinting the entire time, and you're not going to be coming out of sprint. The only time you're going to come out of sprint is when you see a target and shoot. That's it. Run laps around the entire map, and no pre-aiming down corners or anything like that, because that's not going to help you improve your reflexes. So this drill, sprint, snap on the targets as soon as you see them, and shoot. Let's do this. Rinse, wash, repeat. Sprint, don't let go, snap on the target as soon as you see them, and shoot. And the main thing about this drill is there can't be any hesitation when you see that target. It doesn't matter how hard it is to hit, or if it's how far away it is. You have to snap on as soon as you see it. That's how you're going to be able to develop better reflexes. Keep doing it over and over. And the reason behind these recruit bots, like I said, you need to have targets that aren't going to shoot back at you. When you're playing a game of Call of Duty with people of your same skill level, your brain isn't able to develop any muscle memory or reflexes, because they're melting you, and you're just going right back to square one. With this drill, you have all these targets not shooting you, and you're able to use them as test dummies and target dummies as much as you'd like. Sure, playing a game of TDM and Dami are going to help you on strategies and tactics, but not so much with your aim and reflexes. To develop reflexes and snap on aim as a rusher and an SMG user, you need to be able to have targets that aren't going to kill you. So here we go. Of course, all this repetition, your brain is going to start unconsciously developing better reflexes. I know when I first started playing Call of Duty, before I did this drill, I would get into games, and when I saw somebody, my brain would consciously think, okay, that's the enemy, I need to shoot him. And before then, bam, I was dead. Doing this drill over and over has finally got to the point to where I'm able to just instinctively shoot somebody without thinking about it. My hand automatically pulls the left trigger, aims down sights, and shoots without thinking. Because when you're thinking, act consciously, that's taking up a millisecond of your time. And a millisecond of it in Call of Duty is just enough to get your ass killed. So do this over and over. And I like to use how a boxer or a UFC fighter gets ready for a big fight is a great example as to why repetition is useful to improve reflexes and muscle memory. When a boxer is getting ready for a big fight, they're sparring. They're having punches thrown at them, multiple punches thrown at them, so they get that repetition in. And dodging a punch becomes instinctive. And seeing a punch get thrown at them is like being in the Matrix. It's just so easy, and they see it coming a mile away without thinking of dodging it. Same here with this drill, guys. Repetition. Keep doing it. Before you know it, it'll be like Keanu Reeves in the Matrix. So try this drill out and see how your KD improves. See you guys.